For many people in Nigeria, retirement is a key reward for decades of hard work. For others, it is a frustrating period marked by health limitations. In a special interview with KAFTAN Television, official personnel have spoken extensively on the adverse effects of retirement and the fact that the means of survival is cut short can have a psychological impact on the retiree.
One of the things that cause problems at the old age or after retirement is the fact that, one, the style of living remain the same. Style of living, I mean, the expectation remain the same, but the resources, the income to keep that style of living is no more. So definitely, the style of living will automatically come down after retirement. So the psychological effect of such that will lead to, different, impairment coming to play, sickness, what have you come to play. Meanwhile, government before now, before 2004, there was a pension reform, the Act 2004. Now, before that period, pension was not funded by federal government. So most of the retirees, after they have retired, which you know there's no more work again. So all they depend upon what the pension that will be paid on monthly basis.
When you are in the setup, every day I come out here. In fact, the reason why I come out every day is that when I come out, I have time to interact with people, interact with my people and so co-workers, and that makes life going. If you are in a solitary confinement, it will be so difficult. A sickness will either come. So I believe the setup will make you to live right and live stronger because you have the time to interact with people and at the same time make movement, and then your brain will not be dull.
According to them, the influence of pension cannot be overemphasized because it guarantees hope for the retiree. They further stated that the best time to start preparing for retirement begins from when one gets employed.
The secret of life is the power of hope. So if we know that when you are any salary, we are attending salary now, we know that if there's a specified date, maybe 25, 26 or this thing, we are expecting. That hope of something is called coming, just keep going as a person. Not that wake up in the morning and no hope of anything. That person start thinking also of negativity and what happen. And this our system is the body system. It's just like an engine. So when things are not adding up somehow, start thinking. And you start thinking some what you call underlying ailments are coming to play. Like hypertension, sometimes. So one thing that keep retired going with the pension arrangement is elongate their life. It's give them hope of living and survival thereabout. So that's the first that's the positive aspect of pension.
Pension has a lot of influence because the income that will come from your income from the pension will sustain the person. If you're not working or if you have been a private person, that won't be something you can rely on at the end of the day as regards pension. So the little income that comes from pension will go in a long way in helping that man to live longer. So it goes in a long way to help. Because if you don't have money, you are going there to come on time. Yes, that is it.
They have stated some of the challenges facing retirees, which includes loneliness, depression, and a low standard of living.
First challenge is the cash flow I mentioned. If it's not well processed, if it not be processed as when due. Two, social, socialization. I mean, if you are retired, when you are working, you tire people, different people. When you are retirement, you become living in solitude. You are not making much, network of friends. At that time, when you are working, when you are no more working, that kind of people not. So there will be loneliness somehow, which is one of the things I mentioned.
In the similar vein, Mr. Francis Acker sees retirement as a time of rest after so much hard work.
Retirement makes the elderly to be comfortable and satisfying in the sense that after much hard work, there will be a time for rest and there will be a time for maintenance. So retirement helps to maintain a retiree, when the person is no more in the official setup.
These personnel have advised retirees to make investments as cash flow is key.
Before you retire, I expect the retired staff to have made adequate investment that he will rely on, in addition to whatever that comes from the company. What I mean by that, you must have invested. Yes, because the money that will come from your retirement benefit might not be enough to cater for you. So you must have invested, so that at least by the time you add whatever is going to come from the company and your own personal investment, it will be enough to carry you.
So the advice I would give for anybody, any potential or anybody that's still working is so that prepare for the rainy day, because the time will come when you are no more, the income you are earning, definitely the time will come that pause, that flow, it's like a tap flowing. That tap will close, and when it is closed, you know the effect. So it is what you are able to do, what you are able to accumulate that will keep you going. So it is expected that every every employee to start saving, and in saving, it's not going to put money in the bank. No, there are many ways you can save for your retirement. Number one, you can go into property, maybe building houses, whatever, or buy land. That's real estate anyway. You also go into probably buy annuity. I've mentioned insurance making some contribution to via insurance who will manage it for you.
It is pertinent that every employee should work hard to their retirement, as this is a great step to enjoy life during their old age. Toyin Oguwumiju reporting for KAFTAN Television, Lagos.